Good morning, YouTube, you sexy mama jammas. Today is now Wednesday, March 4th. It's 5:01 in the a.m. I am getting ready to transfer the files. I gotta edit yesterday's video. I got my shower last night and I went right to bed. I slept. I was asleep by 7. But I'll tell you what, I was just interested in looking at the CSA score, the safer score for Mercer this morning. I was just on the website a few minutes ago, and it says, because I was looking at what a good safer score is. 0 to 20% is like excellent, 20 to 50 is acceptable, and then so forth. Right now, Mercer's safer score is 22.6% national average. Okay, it's in the acceptable range. You can, or they might inspect you, they might not, whatever. Now, I was looking, Mercer has 1,700 trucks, or 1,700 drivers, 1,600 trucks under their name, roughly, right? And it also says there's been 4,000 inspections over the last 24 months. What? I'm just curious if you Mercer drivers that are on this channel, how many of y'all are getting inspected? And here's why I asked that. Because when I first came to Mercer, I had DriveWise, which I got while I was with Schneider. Had a monthly discount because I was with Schneider. Once I left Schneider, that discount went away. And I still kept it for, I guess, the first month or so. But DriveWise never gave me a bypass. I'm like, well, fuck, I got to go in these damn weigh stations any damn way. I'm not going to pay for DriveWise. That's what I said, so I got rid of it. And I have been every open weigh station since I got with Mercer. I have been pulled in. I have went into every open weigh station I go in. Unless, of course, you randomly get that light up sign that says, you don't have to. It's the only time that I haven't been pulled in. I haven't went into a weigh station during the time, and that's because I got a lot of bypass, which doesn't happen very often. So my question is, it says we've got 4,000 inspections out of the 1,700 vehicles or 1,600 vehicles in the past 2 damn years, 24 months. Who the hell is getting inspected? I've yet to have one inspection. Not that I'm complaining much, okay? I'm not complaining real. I know when I go to California here, probably tomorrow, I'll be getting inspected. But I haven't had an inspection done since I've been with Mercer. And I've probably been pulled in, over the past almost year, went into a weigh station 50 to 100 times. Who's getting inspections? Because I feel like the only way that safer score is going to go down is if they do inspect us. Or I guess it could go up too. Because it does say the out of service rate was like 6% or something on the vehicle, or I don't have it up no more. I forgot what it was, but the driver out of service percentage was lower than the vehicle by like a couple points. So I think the vehicle percentage out of service rate was like 8%. The driver out of service rate was like 6.7% or something like that. That's my question to you Mercer drivers. Are you getting inspected? Because I sure the hell haven't been. Or are all these inspections in California? Because we know California's going to inspect every damn one of us probably. I guess it really depends on where you're at, what part of the country you're running in, where these inspections come from. And there's a way you can go in there and pull up a list of inspections and locations and so forth. I didn't go through all that. I just looked at the, what was it called? The company snapshot, right? So, anyhow, I'm just curious about that. I was curious about it, and I was looking it up, and I'm curious of which ones of y'all are getting inspected, because I sure the hell ain't. Anyhow, let me get this video edited and get it uploaded, and I'm going to head out of here at about 6:15, 6:20 in that window, and be over at the next place at 8 a.m. and then get up to Van Alstyne. Hopefully have that cleared out by before noon, and then we go straight west from there. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Let's see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we? Also, I want to say thank you so much for all your input. The GoPro, hands down, every one of you say get GoPro, better opportunity for angles and so forth. So now I'm going to go that route. It's probably not going to be the actual GoPro. I haven't decided which brand I'm going to get yet, but what I would like is this is the DJI mic. I got a DJI camera. I got DJI mics. I like to keep brands the same, especially when it comes to video, because they record basically with the same CMOS, same codec, everything is just seamless editing. So a buddy of mine, another tuber, he's got the DJI Action Camera 4, which is really I was looking at the 6 and it's like $500, and the 4 is like half that, and it still does 4K 60 FPS. But upon doing more research, I went to the DJI store on the app on my phone, and there's a camera out now called the DJI Nano, which is like $300. I'm looking at it now. I'm watching videos on YouTube for like accessories and mounting options and so forth. So the action cam that I get will probably be the DJI Nano, just because it's a newer device. And I'm looking at the accessory kit right now, like I said, a video on YouTube, and there's a mounting kit, or a cage you can get for it. It's got the mounting kit. It's going to do everything I want, and it's smaller, and it's got a little mini preview screen and so forth. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. I just put it in my cart on Amazon, and I'm gonna just keep looking, doing more research. It's probably, like I said, it's going to be a DJI, just for the reasons I mentioned, but it's going to be an action cam. Action cam is what I'm gonna get. I mean, then again, I may want to pull the trigger on the GoPro Hero 13, but there's really no point. Again, I want the video syncs to be easier. So thank you so much for the input. I agree with everything y'all said. The action cam is the best way to go. So thank you for that. Now it's 5:50 now. The video is rendering. I'll start the upload process here shortly, and then I'm going to go ahead and go inside, grab breakfast, and then we're going to leave out of here and get to Tyler.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Those damn jingles. Bum, 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 bum. Right around this left-hand curve, we should be on the right. John Deere, AG Turf. I see buildings. I see a John Deere sign. Truck and trailer just pulled in there too, but it doesn't look like a delivery vehicle, but it could be. I don't know. Do I need to go in this side? That is the question. Or the other side? Oh, that's steel right here. No, it's all the same. I'll send my next entrance. Okay, right. I saw that sign at the last second. Truck entrance right here. Obviously, you gotta go straight. You can't make it left into the parking lot. It's just slow. Watch for cross traffic. Mower drop off around the building. That would be for me. Okay. that could be a little tighter, don't you think? A dumpster blocking the way, then a tractor. Hug this corner as much long as we can. As close to that dumpster as we can. We got a 53 footer behind us. We got to watch your axles. Hug this, hug the. There's cages here. Alright, we got clearance. So where is, oh, I see the docks. Right there in front of us. Concrete platforms. Right. We're going to be on the far one. That's the higher one. So we want to go up against the curb and back straight up. That's what we want to do. We get straight. Got a little bit of trees here around us. Straight. Alright, we're gonna back up a little bit and then we'll get out there and open it up. Oh no, we wanna go this way. Gets the angle going. I don't want to swipe any trees too much more, so I had to pull off the curb a little bit. Alright, let me get out and open everything up and talk to somebody. Alright, we're out of here. I just called the Van Alstyne location. Said, hey, we got a delivery for you. Just seeing if it's okay if we come by in a couple hours. He went, sure, no problem. I was like, okay, I'm leaving Tyler now. I'll see you in just a little bit. Trigger Pass is 132 miles away. 2 hours and 23 minutes. Should be there about 11. I remember somebody saying on my video, says, don't take 20 of them into Dallas and 75 and all that crap. It's longer and it's a pain in the ass. Pretty sure you should take 69 to blah 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 blah. Which 69 is kind of what rung in my head, so that's what I'm doing. Shorter mileage, a little bit longer in time, but no matter which way I go, there's a little bit of a toll road in each direction, so but we don't have to go through Dallas, which is always a fantastic day when you don't have to go through Dallas. Easy, easy. Come on. There we go. What you look like? What that tooth garden do? All right, off to Van Alstyne we go. Look at that. If that don't scream America, what the hell does? Old Glory flying, Texas flag flying, winds are blowing. Look at him just waving in the wind, flapping around. America! Fuck yeah! That's a beautiful sight. That's a beautiful sight. I don't give a damn who you are. That looks so good. America! Fuck yeah! Woohoo! We're almost there. We are 21 miles away. Starting to sprinkle. Trucker Passes. I'm in Anna, Texas. A-N-N-A, Anna. I remember that name because I stayed at a Flying J in Anna, Texas there at one time. And left my turn on. And there were some pretty bad storms that night. There was talking about hurricanes and all that crap. If I remember correctly. What do I gotta do here? I don't know what I gotta do here, honestly. Oh, I gotta go straight across. Okay. Gotta go straight across. Follow the windy road. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Oh, okay, I see. All this construction's got the map gone crazy. This isn't the on-ramp, is it? Maybe it's both. On-ramp and service drive. Yes. Okay. You know, Texas exits are not like normal, y'all. Their whole service roads and all that crap. Okay. Yeah. This is it. Right up here, about 0.8 miles is the John Deere or AG Turf. Hopefully, it's got a John Deere sign. Makes it easy on me. They all have in the past. Maybe this one will too. I really don't know. But that car back there wondering what the hell I was doing. I had my blinker on. Like, you ain't turning down this road, little buddy. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm not. Right. I see green tractors out there on the right. Oh, I see the John Deere side. Woohoo! Alright. John Deere green on a summer night. You know. Billy Bob and Charlene's living happily ever after, by the way, y'all. They got married, they got hitched. So what are they saying for trucks? Is there a truck sign yet? That sure the hell ain't the thing I gotta go into for sure. Ammo sold here. Okay. I gotta go in here. Oh, it's a little tight. I'm gonna assume I gotta go straight back. I don't see any signs about trucks yet. United AG and Turf. This is exactly where I need to be. All the mowers. There's a bunch of mowers to my left. Alright, since this is the... Oh, there's a truck back there. So, oh, and there's a dock beside it, but that's for the step deck. I believe I said earlier the two docks earlier. One was for a flatbed, the other was for a one was for driving and one for flatbed. It's not really the case. The lower one is for the step decks. Doesn't matter whether it's flatbed or van. Flatbed and van are the same deck height. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I want to just kind of. Are they hooking up there? Are they disconnecting, or what are they doing? I guess I'm just going to hang out right here. I didn't see. There's no way I could have made a left back here, right? I feel like I was supposed to go straight through the gravel lot and turn around, or was I supposed to come around here? I mean, I don't believe I should have been on that other drive to go around the building to come out from this direction. So, oh, let's talk to someone, figure this out. Even though I felt like I should have came from the other side, I knew I was right, because that wasn't designed that way. You see, it wants me to make a left here, back up, then pull out this direction and back up to that other dock. Alright. You wanna watch me? Let's let this guy go. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Alright. Gotta turn my blinkies on, so. Blinkies are annoying, but they gotta be on when it's slow maneuvering. It's somebody's property. mean, you're gonna say they ain't gotta be on. Well, you're probably right. They probably don't have to. But you know what? That's the way I was trained. The Schneider way. I will continue to do it because there's nothing wrong with it other than when you're making content. It's probably annoying for the viewers. All right, there, pickup truck. Now you're in my way. Come on. Ba 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 ba. Straight back. Do. Straighten. Alright, we should be lined up pretty darn good, I'd say. Wait till we tap it. And we got a little baby bump. Alright, just like that. Alright, now here comes the decision. 40 or go down to 10 or 20 to 10. 40 is 1,397 miles, 21 hours and 5 minutes, 0 tolls. But we go up through Flagstaff, which is about 7,000 feet in elevation. Going down to 10, 21 hours and 18 minutes, 13 minutes longer. 54 minutes, 54 miles longer, and $21 in toll. Estimation. 10's the easier route because we ain't got to go straight up and down. But I've already got 2 lawnmowers left on my damn truck. One for the next stop, one for the following stop. That's all I got. Well, in parts. Yeah, so I probably got 7,000 pounds of crap. All right, we're going 40. It's cheaper. 21 hours and 5 minutes. I got two minutes and 40 seconds left. I'm going to blow here just to get my 30 out the way. Then I have 6 hours and 50 minutes left to drive. I can knock 6. I'll knock 6 out of that. 6 of that out. That'll hit me down to 15 hours. Remember how I was worried about time, right? Because of the delay and all that shit. Can I do it? I'm not too worried about the first ones because this right here, these times confirm I can be Friday morning, possibly, because the time backwards, right? How far is it from I forgot. Where am I going? Damn it. What's that town called I'm going to? Montclair. Alright, so let's go to Google. Montclair, California to Woodland, California. $433 miles, about 6.5 hours. Oh, it's gonna be so freaking tight. It's gonna be so tight, so close. Maybe I'll get there by close Friday. Maybe I'll have to do it for Saturday morning. I don't know yet, but all I do know is I'm gonna click go on here because we're gonna take 44 to 40, 75 to 44, then 40 credit straight across. Okay, I'll just put down I got 6 hours left to drive. We'll do that. Hit confirm. Don't you park. Seriously? 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 Alright, so $40 seconds. We're going to get to getting. We're going to stop somewhere along the way and use the restroom and grab lunch or something or other, but we'll do that once we get across, once we start going across 40. We'll see how far we get. I really don't know, but we're going to use 6 of the 652 we got, maybe even more depending on when we're at the 6 hour mark, how far we are from parking locations. We got to maximize our time. Yeah, let's do it. Fuel has definitely jumped up. Hell, I even saw a QT earlier to $3.89, $3.99, $4 in some places, $4.50. This is diesel. Even gas prices I've seen up to $2.90 down here in Texas, and that's unheard of. We expected, I guess, for this little bit of war, but I do believe our government will. Right now, they're focusing on the war, the battle at hand. They're not thinking about fuel prices here on us Americans. Probably not even a thought across our mind yet, but I do think once it comes across his desk saying, hey, you gotta do something, I think he's gonna be like, hey, we got enough oil. We got plenty of oil. We'll use our own. Screw theirs. And take the prices back under control. Maybe I have too much faith in our administration right now, but I think that's what's gonna happen. We got our own damn oil. We don't need nobody else's. We got plenty. All of our oil goes everywhere. It's like when I was in West Virginia, we had coal plants. The Amos Power Plant created electricity, but none of it went to West Virginia. It was sold to the states around you. I mean, why have a source and give it to somebody else and not use it where you're at? Makes absolutely zero sense. We have our own freaking fuel. We have our own way. We have our own oil. We have our own distiller refineries. We can do that shit ourselves. All in-house. Whatever. Maybe I'm just a simple-minded fella and I wouldn't understand those big jobs like that, would I? Alright there, Saddle Creek. Alright there, you heavy. You can't be maintaining speeds. You can only get speed when you're going downhill. Saddle Creek Corporation. We know about you all and you're a day cab driver. Worst drivers on the roads, in my opinion. Oh, but it's a Hogan truck. Hogan drivers tend to be a little more level-headed from people I've talked from the ones that I've talked to anyway. But day cab driver nonetheless. We're on US 82 West. I thought we was taking 75 all the way up to 44, then going across over to 40. No, that's not the way it works. Took 75 up, now we're on US 82 West, so we got to go to 287 for a little bit, and then we hit 40 on down the way. So, but it's windy. It's very, very overcasty. I'm sprinkling on the windshield right now. I'm hoping to get past all of this before the storms actually form. I looked at the radar. Wasn't supposed to hit that area until this afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock, and I'm like, okay. But I'm driving through what's going to be the fucking mess in Dallas and Tulsa area, Oklahoma, in the next hour or so. But fortunately, it hasn't formed into storms yet. But The wind's blowing rough. And the clouds are above me, and they're dark thunderstorm clouds. It's not doing it yet, but it will. And I'm just hoping I can get past it. And I see more blue than gray on further west I get. I'm looking ahead. I see where the darkness of the clouds get lighter. So maybe that's the ass end of this sail coming through. Hopefully I just get through it. But of course I got to deal with the wind that's carrying it in, and I got 7,000 pounds in the box, if that anymore. Tandems are all the way up because it's a California load. I got to have my tandems up 40. I mean, I could slide them back right now if I feel like I need more stability. I can and will, but I have to get them slid back up before I cross that California line. Anyhow, it is 12:16 in the p.m. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm gonna stop somewhere, but I don't want to stop until I get onto 44. We got 6 hours left to drive. We're just gonna see how far we get. Yeah. You know, I'm about 230 or so, 240 miles away from Amarillo. I'd love to do that daggone Texas challenge again, that steak challenge again. Oh, I would love to do that shit. I would love to do that again. Will I? Probably not this trip. So I hadn't planned for it. If I get something back on 40 going through Amarillo, I'll do it then. But I'm probably going to end up stopping at Amarillo. It's about nearly 4 hours away. I've got 4 hours and 50 minutes to drive. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like as I'm passing Amarillo. And it's going to be in the 5 o'clock hour when I get through there. All that's going to determine if I stay there at that Petro or if I keep going past it. So I would like to go back to the Big Texan, but I don't think it can happen today. Damn. We'll get back there eventually, though. And like I said, if I get a schedule and I can guarantee it, I'll get through there. I'll make sure it's a video. I'll let you know in the video the day before, because I know there was a couple of y'all in the area that commented and said, "Hey, we'll come down and meet you." So I'll make sure it won't be like a day of thing. I'll make sure I try to plan it ahead of time and announce it to you for those that want to come down to Texas and hell, do the challenge with me. I don't know. We'll see. Figure it out. Alright, we are at the Flying J in Wichita Falls, Texas. Truth be told, I didn't know Wichita Falls was in Texas until, I don't know, fairly recently. Never thought about it. You know, you hear the name Wichita Falls, you think it's going to be in Wichita, Kansas. Or, yeah. No. Wichita Falls, Texas. So it makes me wonder now. Remember Titanic? Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Jack Dawson, when he's meeting Rose at dinner with the rich folk. This guy asks, "Are you the Boston Dawsons?" And he goes, "Wichita Falls Dawsons, actually." And the guy was like, "Oh, yes." So, is there a Wichita Falls, Wichita? Or was Jack Dawson, Leo DiCaprio, is he from Texas? Alright, let's do that. Are you going to stop showing driving their motive? I I can't do what you want me to do until you do. Everything updated a little bit ago. So, tablet reset. Now it's not. I need to update my tablet more often. Even the one in the back, I haven't. Even how my phone. This is unlocked in motion right now. My camera up there is screaming at me, say, "Hey, please link your Java app." I can't do shit when you got me still locked in motion. So I'll figure this out. I'm gonna go in here. There's a Wendy's here. That's where I stopped. There's a Love's, but they only had a Subway. I'm gonna grab lunch and then we'll continue on. Alright, we're pulling out this Flying J. We're searching for fuel real quick. Cheapest from here to Montclair, California is in Amarillo. We got 3/8 of a tank, nearly half of a tank, so plenty enough to get to Amarillo. We'll fill everything up there and then do a top off before we get into California. So try to avoid California prices. I don't want to give them $1 in fuel. I don't want to give them nothing. So Amarillo's we got the Flying J in Amarillo set into our GPS. We're 218 miles away from it. 3 hours and 14 minutes. I need to wait for Motive to catch itself up to see what my actual time is left. In my head, I think I got like 4 hours left on my drive clock. This will take 3.5 of it. So when we get there, it's probably just going to be where we go. Stay the night. Flying J in Amarillo. And then get up in the morning and head out. Alright, here we go. Texas, look at that Love's. $4.54 cash price, $4.60 credit. Gas is $2.89. Brutal. Brutal. Now our discount amount doesn't change, it's just the cost of the gallon that changes. And like when I go to get fuel here in a little while, I think I'm getting like $1.06 or something discount. But the gallon price is definitely up. So yeah, well, and fuel surcharge increases with all that stuff too. So I saw something a little bit ago on the Mercer Facebook group, says know your numbers. It's talking about if you're getting better than 7 miles per gallon, then this extra cost ain't really going to affect you much. If you're getting lower, it will. Because the fuel surcharge changes and the price changes, of course. I don't know. I understand my numbers. I don't think I know them, and that's such a breakdown that they say that person was talking about in the group. Might be something I dive into a little more, just to kind of tweak the numbers that I think I know, just to confirm whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. I don't just keep that spreadsheet no more. Maybe I might start keeping that thing again. see. Anyhow, we are 134 miles from the Flying J in Amarillo. So while I was parked back yonder, that pilot I was watching, I was doing some more research on that DJI Osmo Nano, right? I'm sold on that son of a bitch. I'm sold on it, I'm sold on it, I'm sold on it. But look, see on me? Sunshiny. Woo, 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 woo. Sunshiny, sunshiny, sunshiny. 81 miles away from where we gotta go. But here's why I was watching that while I was eating. And I told you why I wanted to stick with the same brand, because it's using the same codecs and all that good stuff. The CMOS sensor probably going to be a little better than this one currently, because it's a newer product. But when it comes to, like, it's the Osmo family, so the user interface is the same as this. A couple extra features on that, because, you know, one is newer and it's a different type of device. However, so I'm just sold on it. That's what I'm gonna get. You know, it's I can mount it. It's got the base camera, the camera base itself, and then it's got a screen that when you put it together, it looks about the size of a GoPro or a DJI Action 5. But when you detach the screen, it acts as a remote as well, which I can also do the same thing in the app from my phone. It acts as a remote. So if I want to just have the little the camera part mounted somewhere, and instead of just hitting record and walking away and let it go, I can just mount it somewhere and just use the daggone screen or my phone as a remote to click that little button or whatever. But it also has a little hat clip up here, a little magnet clip, so I get some actual POV driving footage from time to time. But also, I mean, I don't even need the POV. I have that back in the back, and I can do an overlay and have this recording me as I'm doing my maneuvers on the wheel, and you seeing the reaction from the trailer in the back. It's as many angles and things I can do with having a second camera, for sure, and especially one that small. And the camera part itself is like, it's very small, very small. It's what, nano, it's very small. Hell, I can even walk in. It comes with a necklace magnet. You can magnetize it to your chest, you know, have POV of dealing with shippers and stuff like that and all that good stuff. I'm sold on that damn thing. Good price, $300. I'm gonna get an accessory kit with it, which is about $40. All the many different mounts and types and stuff. So never hurts to have extras. I'll have some set fixtures on the truck itself. Like I'll have one on the frame. I'll have one on top of the mirror. I'll have one on the back, at the very back of the sleeper. I was thinking about trailers. I can't put them on trailers, so I'm going to have to use the. I mean, I guess I can. I just have to buy multiple ones, because when I give up that trailer, guess what? That's gone. So. Well, no, I'm excited to get that thing, and that's going to be a cool little new addition to the channel. If you want to look it up, it's the DJI Osmo Nano. It's really cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. But like I said, I'm not going to purchase it until I get to, until I know I'm shooting back to Texas, which I'm hoping can be next weekend. I'm just hoping I can get something out of Cali going to Texas. If not, then work my way down there, because I do got some planned maintenance that I need to get done. I think I told you already. Rotate the tires, buy four new tires, rotate them all, and get a PM. I'm rotating the steer tires as well. Costs about $3,400. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The big Texan, the billboards have been taunting me this whole trip. I guess I could have not eaten at Wendy's and just kind of assumed I was going to win again, which you get a free meal versus having to pay $72 for it. But there's no guarantee you're going to win that thing, so I'm not prepared to spend $72 on a freaking steak, or at least not that steak, because honestly, that steak is a challenge steak, not a meal steak. You don't want to spend 72 bucks on that cut. You want to spend 72 bucks on a big ass ribeye or porterhouse or something that's worth. That steak wasn't bad, but again, it's not the cut of steak you want to spend $72 on. Hour and 7 minutes ETA. Alright, now Swifty Swift, I know you can't go 70. Now it's time to pass you. We're on US 287 from Bacardana all the way to 40, which is in Umbrellas where we connect. Again, I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to take 85 to 44 and then 44 to 40 and go on, but apparently in my head that's the longest way, so this is the shortest way apparently, or the better way. But 287's 75 mile an hour road, and then 30 mile stretches in between towns. Every 30-40 miles though, you got to slow down to about 35 hit a town. When you hit a town, go through it a few miles and then back up to 75 again. I'm set at 74. I usually don't go over 74. Sometimes I hit 75, but not a whole lot. Sun's out. I'm happy about that, but I'm yawning. So what I plan on doing is parking, editing the video. I'll be parked about 6. I need to make sure I get up right on my 10 tomorrow. Get out and hit the road by 4 a.m. That's kind of the idea, what I want and what I need to happen. And the reason that is because when it comes to tomorrow night, I can start that much earlier so I can get to the first delivery in Montclair as early as they open, or early as I can. That'll give me at least enough time to travel from Montclair to Woodland before they close. Now, that's why I want to do that staggered schedule. My internal clock's still going to be Central Time or East Coast Time. So I'll have that 2 hours to play with. So even if it's 2 a.m. when I wake up, I'll know it's 4 a.m. my real time. It'll give me the advantage. But the problem is, I don't know if I'm going to have enough drive time to do that because of California 55 mile an hour statewide crap. Now I know that's not, I've been in California a few times, a couple times anyway, and I know I usually go the 55 mile an hour until I see a line of trucks pass me, and then I just speed up to their speed. So it's like everybody convoys through that crap. So, and that's what I'll do again. I'll go to speed limit, and if I start getting passed by multiple trucks, I'll get up to their speed. I think we feel like if you're going to pull one of us over, you better pull all of us over, and what are the odds someone's going to do that? Hopefully they don't, but I mean, it could, but West Texas, Northwest Texas, we're not going to be out of Texas. It's crazy. Texas is so damn big. So damn fat. I'm not even sure how far Amarillo is from the line. We'll go through Amarillo, then we get into Arizona. I don't think we hit New Mexico this far north. I think it's just Arizona. I don't know. My geography out this way sucks ass. I can't tell you for sure. I say a lot of shit that they say, and y'all correct me, because, hey, listen, in my head, I'm just like, okay, what's there? Do we hit New Mexico this far north? Yeah, 40 goes in, yeah, shut the fuck, yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, we gotta go through New Mexico because Albuquerque. Yes, yeah, Albuquerque, then, yeah, okay. See, I told you I'm an idiot. Yeah. So how far am I from Albuquerque? I don't know. I know I ain't got enough time to get there. But we shall see. Alright, 71 miles to go. Well, I figured out how far we are from the border, since this is exit 76. 76 miles away. This is the Flying J right here. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Turn that off while we're sitting, so I don't annoy y'all with the clicky click clicks. Look at that jam, mamma jamma. I was thinking I might want to go ahead and get fuel now, tonight, versus waiting until tomorrow, because I might jump up another 50 cents overnight. We don't want that to happen now, do we? So let's see what the we pull in here. We'll see what the fuel prices are. Come on, people. We got big trucks got to get in. Get out the way. Why is that gap empty? Because it's shut down. Of course it is. We'll just get behind this fella right here. Let's look and see. What the fuel prices are here right now. Fuel prices here. Search nearby. Flying J. 331. That's giving us $1.09 discount. Pump says 439. You can see that or not. Acting like KO trying to show shit. My bad. But yeah, I feel like if I don't get it tonight though, it'll go up overnight. So let me go ahead and just fill up my diesel. I'm not going to fill up my def. I think I got a def challenge going on, so I'll probably get a few gallons. A few spots back here I see open. More over there. So there's some spots here. We'll get fuel. Probably walk inside, grab some water and some Monster for the morning. Or for the overnight. I'm gonna park it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support and riding with me. We got some hustling to do because right now we are 16 hours away. 1,047 miles according to Trucker Path from right here. Let me go ahead and on duty fuel save. Yeah, I've only got 44 minutes left to drive, so today. So it's about a max clock. Can't get much closer, except 43 minutes. We'll see if we can't max it out tomorrow and get going even earlier on Friday morning. Yeah, we're going to be going through 2 time zones between now and then, so that'll help for sure. Anyhow, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.